All right, a little late night jam real quick before I hit the bed. It's 2:30 in the morning. Now I was checking out some channels. Great show tonight, Steve from Boston. Great show. It was a great show. I was on like chatting on three different YouTube channels, but great show tonight, Steve. It was. The SG sounded great. And I'm telling you, every time your channel sounds great. The plugins that you are using, I wish I can get that sound. I got to figure out how to do it. I got standalone plugins, right? But I can't get them to come through into my live stream. I guess I got YouTube in a stranglehold. Is that too loud for you guys? Can you hear the guitar or no? Nobody's breathing, dying breath. I want you when we get through. Yeah. Why they kill me? So yeah, I was on a channel tonight. Couple channels. Like I said, Steve from Boston, great show tonight. Krellbar. I seen Krellbar on there. I haven't seen Krellbar in a while. But Krellbar was on there. We were, listening to Steve. Well, hello, baby. Tell me how have you been? We all miss you in the way that you ground. The day is necessary. Every now and then for the soul to move on. You're giving me back again. Loud, loud, yeah. Down my trail. Learn to love. Learn to love again. Day after day. Night after night. Always second guessing. If the years go rushing by. Yeah, I know what you're talking about there. It's a rough channel there. You got to have you got to require uh, a certain taste of people. Bendejo. I kept getting blocked tonight. I was tearing it up. I was tearing it up. I was cracking some good stuff. And then one of the ladies got on her. Your jokes are disgusting. I'm like, all right, I'm out of here. And then Doug's like, oh no, wait, you don't. Nah, I'm out of here. I got things to do. This is taking. What I chatted in there was, Doug, Josh, great channel, but you guys are sucking up my blow up doll time, so I gotta go. I'll see you later. And then you always got that one mod in there. That, oh my God, that's disgusting. As they're throwing eggplants around and talking about penises. You can't get wrapped up into the drama. That's what it is. It's a bunch of drama. You know. I just do what other YouTubers do. Aggravate the crap out of people. Oh, it's a bunch of drama. I do have to admit that it is. Not our guitar channels. Our guitar channels that we are on, guys. There's no drama in it. Well, maybe a little bit on Dave's guitar channel, but you know, it's fun drama. But on some of these crime channels, you say the wrong thing, you try and break up the monotony of talking about uh, people getting killed for 4 or 5 hours, or all you run through all kinds of scenarios with people, and you know you say one little thing to try and break up the monotony, and next thing you know, good God, walls are coming down. The women are, you're disgusting. You know, I'm gonna block them, and then they're talking about vagina pads. I'm like, you're gonna block me for saying you guys are sucking up my blow up doll time. I'm telling you, I don't know. Satan came along and stole everybody's sense of humor. I don't know. I'm going back to Uncle Ted's Nugent's channel. Bow seasons or crossbow seasons coming up, so I'm going to be going back to that and watching that. Bow season. So, what a night! 3 o'clock in the morning. I didn't know Doug played guitar. Bendejo. I'm like a full step drop down to do that Van Halen song. So yeah, they kept telling me to stop and everything. I'm like, we're joking. Before the mods came on there, everybody was having a good time in the chat, joking around, laughing. You know, I even commented Doug will be here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, but he's washing off the cow crap because we were looking for Brian Laundrie inside cows' asses today. It went over big until all the mods came in. Then next thing you know, good God, what is he saying? Good God, he crawled inside of a cow's ass with Doug looking for Brian Laundrie. Oh my God, he's sick. Block him. No, I didn't go on the pan. I seen you in there, Bendejo. Didn't you hear me say Deli Man to Sparrow? Deli Man to Sparrow. Pull out. They think they're so paranoid. They think every single buddy that goes in these people's chats are trolls. That's what they think. They're so paranoid when you go into these crime channels. It's like they're so paranoid. You're like, what the hell? You know, I had to type in there 2 times. No, I'm not a troll. I'm a human being. I'm not a troll. I'm not here to damage your channel. I'm here to crack jokes, and I like watching your channel sometimes. Good God. He's a troll. And then what's funny is they expect you to join. They expect you to join their, channel when they beat you down. He's an idiot. I seen one of his videos. His jokes are disgusting as an idiot. Check out the flame. Does that look blue to you guys? No, I ain't going on that panel. Are you kidding me? Doug's a funny guy, and I think he's got a sidekick, Josh. Funny guys, but and some beautiful, incredible women on his channel. But good God, a little bit too paranoid for me. You crack a joke, and next thing you know, they all think you're some guy. They're all asking each other, "Are these guys from another channel?" What the? I'm thinking to myself, are these Bendejo, are you still out there? You hear what I'm saying? Every one of these crime channels you go on, they're so paranoid. If 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 I didn't know better, I thought I'd be hanging around with somebody like they might be on something. Best thing that I ever did was quit doing drugs and whiskey and partying once my kids were born and stuff. Once I found out I could. That was 20 something years ago. 30 some years ago. It is hilarious though. You stop in these chats just to say hello. And right away they're all like, mods, be ready. And then they turn it around on you like you're the problem. And you're like, no, I'm Johnny from Deli Force. Deli Man. I'll be seeing you guys around soon. See you later, guys. Yeah, I think the whole world's gone paranoid psycho. schizophrenic or whatever they are. Oh yeah, some beautiful women. I don't know how they could be so ornery. I really don't. You know, every woman I subscribe to, I lift up. I always say, "You're a beautiful, incredible woman. Have a great day. Please be safe. Incredible woman." I lift them up. Some of these channels I go on, good God Almighty, they pick on people. They use bad names. You know, when I was younger and I had my disability, people used to make fun of me, and I didn't know how to deal with it. So the only way I could deal with it was with these. That was it. If people were making fun of me, you're stupid, you're whatever, okay, and I would use these. But now I'm 53 years old. I've been working construction and stepping on nails and holding nails in my mouth, and construction will break you down. I can't be rolling around on the ground with people. I mean, I will, but I don't want to. But you know, I locked that guy away. And I found out when I'm a little dude, but I was built real tone. You know, I had I was toned. I mean, I can show you pictures. I was in pretty good shape, 6-pack and everything, pecs, lats. I was in pretty good shape. You know, was I a tough guy? No, but I knew how to defend myself. You know, so I'm used to people making fun of me. They use the R word, retard or whatever. It don't bother me. It does when somebody has uh, a worse disability. Like I got a little brother that has a disability. You don't know how many times I got in fights with people when I was younger. People picking on them and stuff. So and people that were bigger than me. That's what brothers did. And being I was a little dude, but really tight, 6-pack, and was a good wrestler in high school, and I did take a couple karate classes, but nothing where it crane, cha, wah, cha, just a couple things to take people out right away, you know, and they're not to be used because you can go to prison if you're a black belt and you use that on the street and you seriously hurt somebody, you are legally considered a weapon. Am I? No, no. I just took a couple classes. That was it. I learned how to break a 2x4 with my foot, and then I almost broke my ankle trying to show off doing it. So, no, I ain't no tough guy, but I will, have to defend myself, and I let myself get out of shape. After my operations and everything, I let myself get out of shape. I got to get back in shape. I got to get back to that pain in the butt Johnny Kramer that 30 years ago, 40 years ago. Uh, you know, always try and turn the other cheek and walk away from a fight if you can. But if you can't, you got to defend yourself. And you got to use techniques to hurt people, especially if they're bigger. Sometimes I had to go against people that were a lot bigger than me, where my friends would even say, you know, you might not win this one. I know, but what the heck? That's what we do. And it was always over a girl, you know. But am I a tough guy? No, not no more. Not no more. I gave that all up, man. You know, the booze, the heavy drugs, I gave it all up. Oh yeah, they come at you big, and they come at you with giant groups of them. And what it is it's all women, so you really can't say anything bad. You know, I grew up not hitting women. You don't talk to women that way. You know, and that's what the thing is I'm in there and I'm like, I'm cracking jokes, and there's other people laughing and everything. And next thing I know, you get that one mod that, and it's a woman, you're like, you want to say something, but you don't because it's a woman. So all I said was, you're right. I'll leave the chat. See you later. You ladies be safe. And so I know what you're talking about. I watch him, Doug's a funny guy. He's a serious guy, emotional guy. I used to be like that when I was a younger dude. I really was. I used to be like that. I didn't know how to handle anything because once I turned 18 and I had a real bad concussion because of my accident, I didn't know how to deal with things. So when someone came up to me and made fun of me, oh, you're an idiot or stupid, and don't you know how to spell all this stuff and do all this, I would start crying, but then I would get that look in my eye, and all right, now it's time to fight. And you fight, you know. Uh, but I used to be like that, very emotional when it came to women and breaking up with women. I was very emotional because I didn't trust nobody when I grew up. I didn't trust nobody because people made fun of me. So for me to open up to a girl and talk to her and fall in love with her was hard. And when I did, and then we split up, well, it was heartbreaking. You felt when you're 16, 17 years old and you're in love with a woman, you feel like it's going to be the last woman you ever fall in love with, you know. But I learned as I went that, you know, some of the women I dated, now that I look back, I'm like, "Ugh, thank God we did break up." You know, they might have changed their life and got their life together, but some of the women I dated, I'm not gonna lie, were messed up more than me, and I got a disability, and I think they did, but they never want to admit it. When you try and tell a woman, "Hey, listen, I got problems. I know that, but I think you got problems too, and a little worse than me." Maybe we both should go, "Oh my God, how dare you?" You know how women are. I was walking up the street last week, and some dude walking just kept yelling, "Hey," over and over at me aggressively, and I never turned around. Yeah, just keep walking. We're not spring chickens no more. If I was 20, 30 years old and in shape, you know, like I was, then someone saying, "Hey, hey, hey," I would have turned around and said, "Yeah, who you talking to? Me?" Well, and I probably would have walked up to him because that's how nuts I was when I was younger. Why? Because I grew up around dudes that were tough dudes in karate, in you know, wrestling, and took state, and you know, cripe. I placed third in one of these one of these states around Chicago here. It's been so long. I can't some off off year wrestling meet. Oswego, I don't know, maybe Ohio it was. Was it Ohio? No, maybe it was Indiana. Somewhere around here, or was it Iowa? I don't know. I took third place. So I grew up around dudes that were badass dudes. Nah, you just be calm and cool, you know. Believe me, I hey, I'm 53 now. I've been in all kinds of fights. You name it. Dudes twice as big as me. And some I won, and some I lost. Pretty bad. But I'm going to start lifting. I think I'm going to get back into lifting again. Maybe this winter. I don't know. My mind keeps saying you got to quit smoking. You got to start lifting and get back in shape. And you know, I was in great shape before my operation. Once I had my gallbladder taken out, uh, I went downhill. And if I can keep the devil from stealing my health and his witches stealing from me, I'll be in good shape. I'll be in good shape. I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, but I know what you're talking about, Bendejo. You go into some of these chat rooms and they're right off the bat, they're paranoid. And then right off the bat tonight, they were talking, well, I don't know where these people are coming from. I don't even know. I was like, no, I'm not a troll. Whatever a troll is, I have no idea. It's funny because they make these YouTube channels and then people come on them and they say stuff. One night I had a guy come in my chat. He must have posted 100 things of the same thing. And some people were like, you want me to block him? No, all he's saying is God is great. Let him, if he's going to post God is great, then let him post God is great 100 times or whatever. It don't matter. I quit drinking a while ago. Well, I was in such severe pain from my accidents, my concussion, that I drink a whole bottle of tequila by myself. Sometimes a whole bottle of Seagram 7 or something by myself to knock me out and kill the pain. But alcohol kill me quick. And so are these cigarettes. These things, cigarettes, I got to quit smoking these things. I quit everything except for smoking. So, but anyways, yeah, when I grew up, I was picked on. I also have a little brother that has a disability uh, that I help out, and then I got a couple cousins that have disabilities and in wheelchairs. So it's real tough when people make fun of them. And my first instinct is just, "Hey, how you doing?" Bap, a little bit of whap. But you can't do that. So, and plus, I ain't in that great a shape. I got people threatening me, killing me, poisoning me, coming up with lies and all kinds of crap. It's just unbelievable. Unbelievable. Making videos about me and threatening me. But what gets me is they go silent. They're talking about you, but they're talking like in code, yeah. And you're like, come on, guy. We're not that dumb. We watch your channels and everything. And then, And then they send people to your channel to compromise your channel and try and overtake. And I can't believe how many sissies are on YouTube. Really, these people, they keep striking your channel, or they report you. You say one thing wrong, next thing you know, they're reporting you. So yeah, it's just unreal. It's turned into a zoo, just like everything else, man. Movie business, music, it's a zoo. If you don't go along with the program, they'll blackball you. Meaning they'll run your name through the ringer. I've been through it. And then they get pissed off when you confront them about it. And they, you don't know who I am. No, you don't know who I am. How about we go to war? Next thing you know, you got a big giant war going on. I ain't falling for their crap. I ain't falling for it. Yeah, the homeless they are aggressive. Some of them, you know. Some of them are aggressive. But that's when you just keep walking. Have your cell phone with in case something happens. You can call the police. You know what I figured out after I got older and in all kinds of fights and everything. Uh, I don't make money to, call the police. I don't make enough money to, you know, that's what the police get paid to do. You're walking down the street and someone attacks you. You got to fight. You got to defend yourself, but get away, call the police. That's what they get paid to do. See, I got neighbors around here and they're on YouTube too. And they commented on my YouTube channel, but they got somebody was one of my mods was watching and reported them. And I even went over and asked, "Are you this person here? And were you watching my video?" And the one lady said, "Yes, I was." And go ahead and see what you want. And I was like, "Well, I think one of my mods reported you or blocked you or something, so I'll let them know." She's like, "Oh no, I'm not going to do anything. I'm not going to, Sure, the stalkers always say that as they're going, king, 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 with a knife. No. YouTube has not become fun anymore. It's been taken over by YouTube channel organizations and mods and unbelievable. It's just unbelievable. I can't believe it. I was better off making videos, uploading them, my music videos, and uploading them and just doing music. I had all kinds of people commenting, great song. You did a great job. Everything was cool. And then I started getting into the crime fighting business and going live. And the next thing I know, I got people attacking me, threatening, making videos. And so my channel's disgusting because I'm a single man. I burp on camera. Uh, I say what's on my head. I make funny jokes. I like vagina. Uh, And they were all talking over there on Doug's channel tonight, and I accidentally, before all the mods came in there, I went ahead and typed in there because they were talking about penises and stuff and all kinds of stuff. No penis photos or nothing like that. And everybody was having a great time. And I typed in there, I like vagina. And people started laughing. And then you get that one mod, the one mod that has to show their authority. That's it. You're a sicko. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Then I went ahead and I chatted in there. Doug tonight on No Thanks channel. He had a psychic in there. And they were talking and making fun of her and joking around, and everybody was having fun and joking around. And she was talking and she was joking around too. And what's wrong with me? I got got a problem. I type in there, Doug, can you ask that lady, will I ever find a beautiful woman again to fall in love with? If not, will I at least find a patch for my blow up? My blow up doll. Everyone started laughing. And then you got that one mod. Oh my God, I'm going to delete you. You're a sicko. And they blocked me. I was having a great time talking. Doug's funny. He's a funny dude. You know, he's a funny dude. But you know, come on. And it's all women. You can't tell a woman off. You know, you can't be cursing at them. You effing, you know, you can't do that. So you just, yeah, I pick up songs by ear sometimes. And if I can't get it all, then I'll watch a video and learn the rest of it or get in the ballpark. You know, I notice if you play a song exactly like the way it's supposed to be played on YouTube, they will copy strike you. So when I do songs, I make them my own, and sometimes I change the chords up. It don't. People are like, "You're not playing the right chord," but it sounds like it, but it's not the right chord. It's just I'm playing it on a different part of the neck. You know, a different chord pattern, or I'll break it up and change it up a little bit, or I'll leave the leads out so they don't. You know, they're. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. You know, I put 80 music videos out. I had 100 of them up of cover songs, and everything was going great until I put 4 Eagle songs out, and 3 of them took off, skyrocketed, and they struck me right away. Then I put out Supertramp, and they struck me right away. That took off. I had like 800 views on that, and then within a couple days, you know, and then boom, they struck me, and I had to take that down. There was no compromising with Supertramp. Uh, they made me take it down right away, and that was it. And then I did research on Supertramp, and they said Supertramp, you don't want to monkey with Supertramp. They will actually copyright you and sue you over it. So I took it down right away. It was only up for like 3 days. But what was funny was they made me take that video down. But I took down one more that they struck me on, but they let me keep 2 other videos up. Uh, the Eagle Christmas song and Take It to the Limit. And there was one more I had on, or One of These Nights I had on there. and them took off, but then I had to get rid of them. You know, I think I only got one Eagle song up there on my channel. Yeah, I know, man, and the one of, you know what? You can see it on my Facebook. Facebook, I didn't have no troubles at all on Facebook. I even got my Super Tramp cover song on Facebook, and it's still up there. They haven't taken it down. And my Eagles, my one good version that I did of uh, "Take It to the Limit." But YouTube, they made me take it down right away. Now my Aerosmith, they don't copyright me with Aerosmith. Uh, they're a good bunch of dudes. Even Steven Tyler said, we're all related somewhere down the road. And Mr. Tyler is right. Somewhere down the road, every single one of us are related. Sorry, it looked like I was playing with my boob, but I was itching myself. Now I got man boobs. Look at this. I can't believe it. I used to have pecs that I can make jump up and down by themselves. Now I become a couch potato crime channel slash music slash, I don't know. I think I'm going to take all my content down except for my music videos. And I'm not doing none of this crime fighting stuff. You get too close to stuff, people start calling your phone, attacking you, threatening, making videos. And I'm not going to press no charges against anybody. You know, talking about killing somebody and actually doing it is two totally different things. So, but yeah, and I noticed if you get too funny and you're more funnier than the YouTube creator, they'll strike you down. They will block you. You know, you start me, I don't care if there's a funny guy that comes on my channel. I don't care. Tear it up. Be as funny as you want. I don't care. There's better people than me in the world. You know, I don't care. People talk about me all the time. No, I'm not jealous. You know, I've dated some beautiful, incredible women, very beautiful, uh, in their day. You know, when I was good looking. Oh, people hate me. I love all you people. I really do. Even you killers. Uh, that's what we're supposed to be doing, right? I lift people up, they tear me down. But what a lot of people don't realize is I got a disability. So it took me, I used to be real good at guitar. And then sometimes I get real good. And people are like, that's great, man. You know, some of the stuff I got recorded in my Pro Tools, people are like, dude, that sounds incredible. But if I don't do it every single day, you know, I used to practice 60 songs a day, somewhere around there. I'd play all day, you know, especially when I was helping other people out and filling in to help them practice for a show or something or a gig, you know. My brother plays, my other younger brother. And when they didn't have someone to fill in on the drums, I would go in there and help them practice or play guitar, acoustic or something, you know. It's a Kramer Custom. Oh, I don't know if you can see that or not. It's a Kramer Custom Les Paul. It's not an Assault. It's a Kramer Custom Les Paul. There's one on eBay right now. I think they dropped the price. It was 1,700. I think they dropped the price to 1,300. There is one. There is one. And Christopher Valdez, if you can find one of these, if you can find one of these, get it. It's like playing a Gibson. This is the one where they only made it for 2 years. They only made 3 colors. I don't know if you could, how good you could see it, but it's got the quilted. Can you see that, Christopher Valdez? It's got the middle of it. I don't know if you can see that or not. It was a bookmark flame maple top. And I don't know if you can see that or not. You see the eyes in the middle. You see it looks like a tiger or something, a monster or something, the 2 eyes. Beautiful guitar. Set neck. It's got the neck relief cut in it. It's got the belly cut in it. I probably had 20 Kramers. Can you guys hear that? Well, I just want to say glory be to God. And Lord, thanks for another day. It's Sunday, Lord's Day. Can you guys hear that at all, or should I turn the mic around where you can hear? So I'm right now tuned a full step down, I believe, for the Van Halen tune. Dang it! I keep forgetting that one note. Yes, it is a half a step down, Mendeo. I think I did say full step, but I think it's a half a step down. You're right. So, anyways, yeah, be careful what you do when you go on them channels. Because some of them ladies, you can't yell at them. They're women. I feel guilty not even calling a woman uh, a name and just raising my voice or whatever. But you know, if you don't stand up for yourself, these women will walk all over you. Next thing I know, next thing you know, you'll be in the corner with your manhood shriveling up with some curse or witchery. Good God, my manhood just shriveled. I don't know. What can you do? There ain't nothing you can't do too much about it. But it is almost 4 o'clock in the morning. Uh, so I got to change my whole channel because people, you always want to appeal to the women. I'm single now. I know what most ladies are saying. It's no wonder with the jokes you tell, digging yourself into a cow's butt looking for a killer. You're a sicko. Hey, there was other people on the channel that was laughing. At the time, it was funny because they were talking about where is Brian Laundry. I typed in there, Doug, I don't care what anyone says. I'm telling you, I think he's in a cow's ass down in Florida. Him, his solar battery generator, and a solar panel sticking out of a cow's butt. That's what we're going with. No one else can find him. It makes perfect sense to me. People were laughing. And then the one mod, you get that one mod. You get that one mod. You sicko. God. All right. And then you end up putting you're in timeout. And you're sitting back twiddling your thumbs and you're thinking, what's going to be my next joke? What can I do to get, you know, and then you even think about it and they time you out. And they're so paranoid. There's such a big war going on between these crime channels. Within the crime channels that they're so paranoid. It's unreal. You just you never been on their site. You get in there and you're just, how you beautiful ladies doing tonight? What's going on? What's new in the case? Anything change? Who is this guy? Did he come from that channel over there? I'm like, whoa, I'm not in any YouTube war. I'm just a citizen. He looks suspicious. Keep an eye on him. Oh, it's great. It's great. The whole YouTube is paranoid. You even get on there. They don't know if they don't like your content or they I've noticed it's true what the professionals were saying. These people they'll team up. They won't contact, you know, people over the YouTube where you can see them do it. They'll wait and then they'll contact people on their phones or whatever. You know, if this guy comes on your channel, blackball him or don't, you know, spread the word. They'll put like, it's just unbelievable. It's unbelievable what these people will do. It really is. Witchery, sorcery. I believe it. I do believe it. The devil, all that. I do believe it. It's about money to them. That's how they make a living. That's how they make a living. You know, and they're very serious about their channels. I understand that. But it's funny because they start cracking jokes and then you start cracking jokes and the next thing you know, you might be a little bit funnier, you might be a little bit something else, you know, whatever. And then they come down on you and you're like, good God, you know, I like this channel. Why are they? But it's all, I noticed that with these crime channels now. You know, you voice your opinion and you're out of there. And it's like they play God. You know, if they don't like what you say, boom, you're out of there. They blackball your channel. Next thing you know, you're off the internet. You know, it's unbelievable. I'm like, this is free enterprise. There ain't, you know, what do you mean you're blocking me? What are you talking about? How can you block me when I signed a contract with YouTube? You know, not not these channels. You know, so it's unreal. It's just unbelievable. Bendejo, I went to the one guy's channel and they were checking your channel for when it was created. Oh, it was created back in 2012, I think, but I got hacked. So the numbers are probably wrong. I got videos missing. I got videos missing somewhere right now in China. I'm huge. Somewhere in Ireland or Dublin or somewhere in London. I'm huge. I did have a guy come in on my channel one night and said, "You know, you're pretty huge in it, and I think you're pretty big in another country." And I was like, I have no idea. I don't know. How do you even find out when the channel? I could have swore I put my first video out. My first video was I don't know. I think my first video was 12 years ago. Why? What happened, Bendejo? What were they saying? This guy is an idiot. This guy is an idiot. I'm big in Poland. I dated a Polish girl once. She was Polish and Italian. It was. I should get a Purple Heart for just dating the way she was Polish and Italian. But I joke around like that. Uh, you know, I don't mean she was a beautiful woman. She was a beautiful lady. Well, we were just teenagers when I dated her. So in high school. Am I big in Poland? I hope so. Can they send me over some Polish sausage with sauerkraut? I could dig it. A lot of these channels get mad because I got in there and I comment. Am I in the right chat room? There's supposed to be free food here and stuff, a buffet, all you can eat. People, you can see people laughing in the chat, but then they're like, "This ain't a free boat buffet." Are you sure? Because someone said this was the channel, and they get mad. Yeah, this is a serious channel. Now, what were we talking about? Scrotums. Oh my God. No, they checked my channel and anyone who came in because they thought everyone was a troll. Yeah, they do. Because why? Well, it is a big talk where, excuse me, where in some of these crime channels, in some of these murder cases, they're thinking that some of these ladies were lured with fake accounts. There's nothing fake about me, ladies, or YouTube. Nothing fake at all. What you see, what you hear is what you get, and that's it. I'm not fake. Uh, the photos in my YouTube channel are me, and on my Facebook and everything are of me. Uh, I don't fake nothing. I'm half the man I used to be, but I don't. And it says what gets me is it says right in YouTube, if you use a photo, it's got to be your own. It can't be someone else's. But yet you go to these YouTube channels and they're just loaded with animated photos or whatever people and you're like, well, what gives? But that's why they're so suspicious about it. And I do it myself. I check and see. If you can't find it on YouTube, then they're probably streaming from or coming in through Discord or Facebook or something, and they don't have a YouTube channel or something. He does know you, but I worked side by side with him when I was 16. Where'd you work? Were you in construction? Are you from Illinois? I might have worked with you on a job somewhere. Did you do electrician or decks or anything or roofing or anything like that? So I got to get back into playing again all day. On California. I passed through California once on a bus trip. I stopped, was there for a half an hour, went in the casino, hung out there for about a half hour until they had the other bus ready, jumped on the bus, off to the next job. And I call them jobs. You go somewhere, you stay with family, you got to go work, you know. So, but yeah, I was out there for about an hour. Uh, Took a bus out. It was cheaper than flying. You know, you get a bunch of people together or something, you're going to go do a job or something. You know, you you either take one car, drive, or, you know, if you ain't got a lot of money, what's the next cheapest way? A bus. It might take you a couple days to get there, but you get there. Nebraska. I never been to Nebraska. No, been down south, up north, Michigan, Minnesota. Uh, when I was younger, fishing with the family. Down south fishing. Um, never went out east. I'd never been to New York. Never been to Boston. Never been out east. Up north, down south, out west. Never out east. I'd like to. I hear it's beautiful country out there, but I also hear there's a bunch of nut jobs out there. I would like to go to Canada one day. Canada's supposed to be beautiful. So Bendejo, the channel you were on that they were looking up my channel, were they pissed off at me? I imagine they were pissed off at me. Who the heck is Deli Force? Even the president of the United States, Mr. Trump, was on there. Homeland Security and the Border Patrol asked Donald Trump, who the heck is Deli Force? I don't know. Is there a deli plate here? I can go for a sandwich. he crossed it. He just crossed his arms like this and just sat there. I don't know. Did someone say deli deli plate? No, Deli Force. We have no idea. Is this some kind of secret special op team? I don't know. Someone said deli plate, so I thought it was going to be food here. I love it. Nah, I don't know. Oh God! Okay. Did I give a shout out to Billy Smith? I want to give a shout out to Billy Smith, one of Elvis's cousins, Memphis Mafia, and a shout out to the great Jerry Lee Lewis. Great balls of fire. He's still alive, you know. What a piano guy, huh? You know, what a, oh man, unbelievable. So I'm big in Poland, huh? Well, Poland's a beautiful country. They got good sausage, yeah, and sauerkraut. So hey, if I'm huge in Poland, I'm huge in Poland. But I gotta change my whole channel, Bendejo. I gotta change my whole channel now. I'm not appealing to the women. They want me to be respectful. This guy slaughtered 50 people and they want me to have sympathy. Your uncle was a driver for Elvis when he was in the army. Joe Esposito? Is Joe still alive? I bet you that was cool. Had to drive Elvis around. Elvis was a tank guy, I think. He spent some of his time in tanks. Yeah. So Joe Esposito, Elvis. I'm a big Elvis fan, man. I grew up on Elvis. My family was in the military, and they were Elvis fans. They listened to Elvis. They listened to the Righteous Brothers. They, you know, all my uncles and I think a couple of my aunts. I think a couple of my aunts were tougher than some of the Marines they got today. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, my back is killing me. So I can't be playing jokes and comedy. You joke around, you go in there, you watch your channel, you watch these channels, you say a couple things, and then you throw a couple jokes in there to see how your material is going to go. You know, uh, and then they start wondering, I'm like, is this a troll? Where did he come from? Does he belong to these other channels? And you're like, and even if we did watch these other channels and we were in their chat, you know, I don't side with people, and what gets me is these YouTube channels. If you're watching their channel, they want you to be devoted to their channel and not, you can't watch anyone else's channel and you can't comment in their chat, even if it's a good channel. Because if they find out about it, they send their spies in. It's like espionage. I'm talking to the military. I'm going, we're back in the Cold War. This is like espionage. They're like, what? Spies. You can't even go into a chat room without having spies sent in. Just like back in the olden days when we were at Cold War with Germany, and they were dressing people up, sending them over here as spies. And they're so paranoid in some of these chat rooms. I'm like, I used to know crackheads that were not as paranoid as some of these people. They want to know where did he come from. You get on some of the, and you don't want to get involved in these women cat fights on YouTube. I was in a chat one night, and these channels were going back and forth, and I was trying to be polite. You all are beautiful ladies. Please don't fight. I'm getting excited. Don't, please quit fighting. Exactly. You know, And it's funny they're talking, but then when you say something funnier than them, they're like, "But that's pretty sick." Well, all right. One night I went to a chat of all women, and I was like, "Hi, ladies. I'm Johnny. I'm just stopping in. I've seen your channel. I was just checking it out. You're all beautiful, incredible women, and I'm not a troll. I'm a human being, and I just sat back, and for about an hour they talked about penises and vaginas and all kinds of stuff. I was like, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna. Um, you ladies have a good night. You're all beautiful, incredible women. See you later. And one of the ladies were like, "Good God, he wasn't a troll. He was just someone that liked our channel." And here we are talking about all this bad stuff with these women and vaginas and. I typed back in there. It's okay, ladies. You're all beautiful. Be safe. I'll I'll be back. Great channel. Great channel. I'll be back. Right away One night I was in a channel and there was nothing but women in there, and they were talking about all kinds of stuff, sex and vaginas and all this and that, or not, but penises and everything. You know, I went in there and I was like, "Is this a channel?" Someone said to come to this channel. It was for straight men. I'm not gay. Is it okay if I hang out here? I am straight and I do like vagina. And they were like, some of them were laughing. They're like, "Yeah, just behave yourself." I'm like, "Okay." And I couldn't believe it. They were swearing like sailors, and they were talking about penises and sex and everything. And I was like, "Yeah, you ladies have a good night. I gotta go. I'm a little stimulated right now. You're talking about vaginas and stuff. I'm feeling kind of tingly. You guys have a good night." It is. They're so paranoid. You know, they're so paranoid that somebody's coming in to ruin their channel. Well, they rat on each other and they report everybody. They report everybody. It's no wonder. It's like a big giant gang of them. And if you get on the wrong side of them, they're reporting you or calling the police. You know, I'm like, holy crap. This ain't the movies. This ain't the rock business. It's a YouTube channel. It's not, it has nothing to do with, you can't talk about this. You can't talk about when you're doing a movie or you're recording a record or something like that. Don't say nothing to nobody and everything. It's a YouTube channel. Yeah. And granted, I agree with them. They make a living off of it. That's how they make their money. That's how they do it. Some of them are retired and that's the income they got. I understand that. I haven't reported one channel. I don't think. How do you report a channel? I don't know. But what I do want to do with YouTube, if you're watching this, YouTube, if you're watching this, all right, if you're watching this, YouTube, what I want you to do is I want you to put in I think I know what you do. I think you hit this thing that says report, but I looked on there and it's all crazy stuff. I want to report for somebody for being an idiot. What? An idiot. Good God, you can't say that. Oh, you got here, report them for uh, abuse, sexual abuse, or whatever. Or uh, I just want one that says I'm reporting this guy because he's an idiot. And I'm sorry I call people idiots, but I don't curse no more. I used to when I was younger, so I'm not going to curse. And I know I'm getting trespassed on somebody when I start cursing. Nah, it don't bother me, Bendejo, that they're talking about taking dumps. We're all adults. We're supposed to be adults, but then you get some of these. You can't really get these women upset. They're women. You can't fly off the handle. Some of them probably got Marine boyfriends or husbands or whatever. Next thing you know, you're coming walking out your apartment, you got a 50 cal in the eyeball. Yeesh. You know, good God, that's what the world is coming to. It's about who's got the biggest cojones or who knows who or how much money you got. It's just, to me, America will never be what it used to be, where it was about sympathy for people and it was about helping people and it was about not making fun of people with disabilities or people without teeth or people that don't look right. So, you know, they say they're not like that, but then they do it, you know. And then you ask a couple of them, well, why are you doing that when you say you don't make fun of people, but yet you're making fun of people, you know. It's like I don't know. It ain't none of my business. It's free enterprise. It's freedom of speech. It's freedom. What can I do about it? Nothing I can do about it. Are you kidding me? I've been called every name in the book. I even been called the N word. You know, I even been called all kinds of things. You don't see me calling the police every 5 minutes. You don't see me report. Some of these people, they don't even know who you are. But if you say something wrong, the first thing they do is go to your channel and they report you. Insulting words or whatever, it's unreal. It's unbelievable. What do you do? I don't know. Not much you can do. So yeah, what do you do? I don't know. What the heck am I supposed to do, man? I'm just a dude with a disability that worked his whole life. How big am I in Poland, Bendejo? Am I big enough where they might send me some free Polish sausage and sauerkraut for free? I love going into chat rooms and asking them, "Am I in the right chat room? Is there free food here or something like that? If we stick around and watch this video, we get a free taco or something." Right away. Who sent you? Nobody. I'm just scrolling through YouTube and seeing your channel and thought I'd go into the chat and hang out and see what's up. You know, am I in the right chat? Are you sure? Yeah. Someone said there was going to be donuts and coffee and stuff here. So, you know, and they're just so uptight, man. They're just so uptight. I don't know. I don't know. It's like they own YouTube. I got 1.7 million viewers. I own YouTube. All right. What do I got to pay a toll to be on YouTube? And that's what it's becoming, a racket, where you won't be able to have a YouTube channel unless you're okayed by these bigwigs that got millions of viewers, you know? So I can understand what the government is talking about is we're worried about YouTube because these people are using YouTube as a weapon, turning their million plus viewers into weapons. they have kielbasa. Oh man, kielbasas are. Oh man, they have where do I have to go to get these? Hopefully close. Michigan, Canada, Minnesota, Minnesota. I want to hang out with Jesse Ventura up in Minnesota. He was in the Predator. You're bleeding. I ain't got time to bleed, kid. Polska kielbasa. Nah, is that sausage wrapped up in? They're like sausage pies or meat pies or something. Sausage and these. Oh man, I'm getting hungry. And it's 4 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. All right, folks. Actually, Milwaukee. Oh God, it's Milwaukee. They got good food out there. You know, when I dated this young lady when I was in high school, and she was a year younger than me, I think, or maybe we were the same age. But I dated her, and she used to go to these Polish things. Uh, a big family gathering, and I would go with her. Oh, there'd be all kinds of food, and then there'd be music, the Pokemon, dun 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 dun, and there'd be dancing around. And I'd be sitting there on the chair, going, dun 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 dun, joking around with them and everything. Here, what's this? It's a papoka. Try it. That's good. Give me more. And everybody would be dancing. The polka music would be on. Bunch of people going dancing and food everywhere. Nah, what a yeah. I'm gonna have to date a Polish girl just to get some good food. No, I don't know. Why not? Why not? What the heck? Why not? I drank too much soda today and coffee. I had four or five cups of coffee, and I had 3 sodas. And I quit drinking soda for 5 years. And just the past year, I've gone back to drinking soda, year and a half or so. And it stinks because I'm also drinking kale, celery, blueberries, cranberry juice, and orange juice, all in a ninja thing, and drinking that. And that's supposed to take away your sweet tooth, but it ain't working too good. Dang it. I still got a sweet tooth. If I ain't drinking coffee with sugar in it, I'm drinking soda again. And it's like something came into me. It's like I changed my life, and it was like I got attacked like a demon. They're like, that's his, you know, because I smoke a pack of cigarettes a day, which I didn't even used to smoke that much until I moved here in this apartment. SGV News is live. What are they broadcasting? What? Something happened? Another plane crash or something? We had another plane go down the other day. Thank God nobody died. They were getting ready to take off. What we really need to do is start clearing away areas where these planes can fly. Excuse me. And if something does happen, if it crashes, God forbid, that it don't take out houses. Guys, I hate to cut this video short, but I'm starting to get tired. I'm yawning. I need some sleep. I can't believe I've been staying up this late. I haven't stayed up this late since my younger days when I did things I shouldn't have done. Putting stuff up. I know everybody's gone through that. Even our presidents, ex-presidents used to do stuff when they were younger. The past is the past. We're supposed to be doing a new beginning, unless you're a serial killer or some crazy kidnapper or something. So, but like I said, when I go to people's channels, I always comment nicely. I do joke around, but it's nothing sick, All right, I admit I shouldn't have typed in there tonight on Doug's No Thanks channel, I like vagina. Because they were posting these little eggplant emojis. Everyone was joking around, and I just typed in there, I like vagina. And they got mad. Sicko. Sicko, you guys are posting eggplants, talking about penises and stuff. All I said was, I like vagina. Good God, he's a sicko. Then I asked, does anybody have a patch for my blow-up? No, this is exactly what I said. I said, Doug, Doug and Josh, great channel, but you guys are sucking up time on my blow-up doll time. I gotta go. I'll be back later. And like a minute later, I typed back in, all right, I'm back, Doug and Josh. My blow-up doll's got a hole in it. Dang it. This stinks. Has anyone got a patch? I can't deal with it no more. And everybody turned on me in a heartbeat. They were all joking around, laughing, and everything. And then you got that one mod. You got the one mod. Where'd you come from? What do you mean, where'd I come? I'm on a YouTube channel. What do you mean? Who are you? Where'd you come? Did you come from this channel? Or are you part of? Next thing you know, they're all like, who is this guy? You got 50 people looking, typing up. I don't know. He's got a YouTube channel. He sings, I think, and plays guitar. I watched one of his videos. He's talking about vagina and cow's asses and people missing and looking for Brian Laundrie in a cow's ass in Florida. And the next thing you know, all heck breaks loose. It's just, I can't What happened to all the good people that were funny dudes? Benny Hill. Benny Hill was hilarious. A lot of people didn't. He's a sexist. Yeah, he was fun. That channel was funny, especially when he would walk around and smack that little dude on the top of the head. Hey, go on, go on. Dun, 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 dun. The music would start playing, and then he'd smack that little dude on the top of the head. That bald dude, the old bald tiny dude. And then he go back to smacking that little ball head. Oh man, what happened? MASH. Well, I still watch MASH today. All right, folks. I think I'm gonna get a good look at the custom. It is beautiful. It's a beautiful guitar, man. It's got weight. It's thick. It ain't thin. And they did take a lot of weight out of it, but not that much. The thing's got some good weight. The only thing that I would have changed on this, if they would have came to me and said, play this, what do you think? Oh, beautiful guitar. But I got no options. What do you mean you got no options? I got no options. It's not tap coil. You know, I can't tap the coils. So if I were to do anything on this guitar, I would throw in the tap coils and be able to split one of the pickups or both pickups. But other than that, I've had all kinds of Kramer guitars. I like Kramer guitars. I've been playing them for a while. I've had a lot of Kramer guitar. I've had a lot of guitars, a lot. Grover tuners. It's a great guitar. At one time, they were pretty cheap. I think they were $6.99 brand new when they first came out was it 1990 something or 2000? I'd have to check again. I think it was 2002. I think 2002. They only made them for 2 years, I believe. And that was it. They didn't make too many of them. They didn't have a big run of them, and they only came in 3 colors: transparent black, which is this one. But if you take this out into the sun, it's almost got like if the sun hits it just right, it's like got a greenish hue to it. They made it in black, transparent, flame maple, or quilted top, blonde, and red. And that's it. 3 colors. They only made so many of them. And they only made it for 2 years, I think. A 2-year run on these. And then they don't make them no more. Now, the new ones are the Kramer Assaults. Great guitar. I've had 4 of them. I had bought 2 white ones. I had 1, 2. I think I had 3 of them. The Kramer Assaults with the Floyd Rose in them. I had a couple of them. I've had the Strikers. I've had the Beretta. I had a couple of them. I had the Kramer Eddie Van Halen striped guitar. I don't know. I had a whole bunch of them. A whole bunch of them. Whole bunch of them. I like Schecters. Schecters are great guitars. They out of the box. They just they're. I probably had 4 or 5 Schecters. I had Fender Telecasters. Uh, I had a custom Fender uh, Telecaster that was a neck through guitar. It wasn't a bolt on neck. It was neck through. Uh, you name it. Ibanez's, Alvarez's, all I don't know, 5, 6 acoustics. Uh, I don't know. I had so many guitars. I've had them. I think I had a couple at my mom's. My whole bedroom was filled with them. The closet was filled with them. At one time I was pretty good, but well, now getting old, and I don't practice like I used to. I'd go to work, come home, practice until 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, get a couple hours of sleep, get back up, go to work. From the time I come home, practice and play guitar until I got home, anywhere between 5 o'clock, playing, I don't know, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, get 4 or 5 hours of sleep, get up, go to work. I did that for many years, many years. At one time, I think I knew about 150, 200 songs that I would play every day, to practice. I had a big stack of uh, tablature, but them days are long gone, and now it's just a hobby. I had like 3 drum sets, a whole bunch of boards, mixing boards, and everything, uh, keyboards. I think I had 2 sets of drums. I think I had. I had a set that I bought off my brother, and then I uh, had another set and ended up getting rid of them because I had to move here into this apartment. So lost my house and all the stuff all the guitar stuff. I had nowhere to put it. It was everywhere. I had 20 guitars out on stands. I had where to go. Oh, it's in my bedroom. I made a stand out of a coat rack, and it holds 6 guitars. It's like a Christmas tree, but I made it out of wood. Uh, Looks beautiful. Painted it black and everything. It holds 6 guitars. I had that filled up. My closet was filled with guitars and cases. I had guitars underneath my bed. And one day I'll post a photo on my YouTube and show you. I had them all. I couldn't even fit them in here. There was so many of them. Bought them all from Guitar Center used, and sold them all to Guitar Center. And they went quick. When I brought something in there and sold it, it I try and go back a couple days later, and I changed my mind, and it'd already be gone. Sold it. I had a couple guys in Fort Wayne that I brought guitars in, and as soon as I brought it in, they were like, "I'm gonna buy it." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" "I'm gonna buy it." "You mean Guitar Center?" "No, I'm gonna buy it. I've been looking for one of them for." I had this Fender. I had a Fender Stratocaster. It was mint green. It was the same one that Eric Clapton had. uh, that he played on one of his concerts. And it was a hard one to find. It was a beautiful color. Beautiful. It was like this greenish mint, dark mint. It was unreal. It was like a candy apple green. I don't know, man. When I got it, I was like, man. And I watched Clapton, and when he came up on stage and he was playing that Stratocaster, I was like, that is a cool color. I mean, it was really cool. It matched his shirt. And one day I went to Guitar Center, and uh, I went to their website, their used website, and it was on there. And I had it shipped from California, I think it was, out to where I live out here. Had it for about 6 months to a year, and then brought it into Guitar Center, and it didn't even go on the market. The guy behind the counter bought it. So I don't know, but I'm cutting this short. I got to get some sleep. I just want to say to Thanks, whatever his channel is. My apologies if I said anything in your chat. No, I don't work for anybody. I'm an independent YouTuber. And no, I'm not a troll. And no, I don't take sides. These people are at battle with themselves, and they're trying to suck other people into it. I'm like, nope. No, I'm a free agent. I'm a neutral. I watch all kinds of channels. I subscribe to all kinds of channels. I try and lift people up. I do care about people. I do care about women. I've never hit a woman, never been abusive to a woman. And you don't have to worry about me being a troll. At first, when people told me about trolls, I'm like, they died years ago. It was a myth. They used to collect money underneath bridges. They were like they were just little tiny troll monsters, and if you had to cross the bridge, you had to pay a toll. They died. No, trolls. I know, they died. It's ancient history. I don't know. I didn't know what a troll was. That's what I thought a troll was. And then they told me, no, you're a troll. People that troll through the sky. Well, what are you doing on YouTube if you don't want people to come in and watch your live chats? Or these people don't make sense. It don't make sense. You're a troll. Well, that's what YouTube is about. Trolling through, or I guess that's what they call it. I call it scrolling through YouTube channels and watching them. You're trolling. Well, yeah, that's what you're supposed to do on YouTube. You're supposed to watch YouTube videos. Oh, what a hot mess that they let this turn into. It's like a gang, a YouTube gang. You say one thing, you got 50,000 people reporting your channel for nothing because you're making content or movies or happenings. I don't know. All right, you folks have a good day, Bendejo and Christopher Valdez. Thanks for stopping in. Be safe. Don't forget, people, tomorrow there's a big thing going on. Tomorrow night, 10 o'clock, Dave's Guitar Channel, which Dave's been off the air for a while. I did go live on that channel with him a couple times in the chat, sitting around talking, joking. But his channel is a lot different than these other people's. When we go in there and talk about guitars, music, movies. And we let it all hang out, cursing, whatever, talking about all kinds of stuff. I'm even allowed to say, I like vagina in his chat. Yeah, it's all, I don't know. But don't forget, 10 o'clock tomorrow night. I think Lori Mishmash might be there. Who knows? He'll have special guests and Weeze on Music and Krellbar and Mitch, all these guys. We talk about music, guitars, food, instruments, and all kinds of stuff. Movies, music. And don't forget to get your Dave Levine t-shirts at Dave's Guitar Channel. And you can get Johnny Kramer Association, Deli Force, Deli Man, Team 1 Black Ops t-shirts at Dave's Guitar Channel. If he's still selling them. I don't know. I don't know if the t-shirt line is still going on Dave's or not, but I created a t-shirt. Dave sells them and makes money on his channel. I don't make a dime. So, I'm not in it for the money. So you guys have a good day. And no, I'm not rich for the 50th time. Everyone's seen my $1 million bill and thinks it's real. If I had $1 million, people, I sure the heck wouldn't be living in a government project home or housing. Oh. All right, folks. Good evening. Like I said, if I stopped in there, I watch all kinds. I watch The Griff or The Real Griff. I watch Natasha Cooper's channel. I watch all these channels. I don't side with nobody. I sub to them. If they have a beef with someone else, they have a beef with someone else. It don't concern me. And that's it. I'm there to encourage their channel. They're there to tear me down. Oh, don't forget to check out, who else do I sub to? Hannah Lee Dugan, Little Angelica Busco, Mrs. Busco, Angelica's mother, and Angelica's uncle, the Green Machine, Van Life or whatever. Who else? Oh, One Woman's Wilderness, The Great Wild Outdoors with Josh and his family and his wife, which they built a beautiful home. I don't know, probably about 50 people I sub to, I think. I got to go through. Oh, D&D Speed Shop, Nick's Garage, Almost Human, Schmacka Magoo. I think I subbed to him too. Or at least I watch his videos. Who else? Oh, Van Wives. I watch them too, Van Wives. Off-grid people I watch. Vanners. I don't know if I'm still subscribed to Isabel Page or not, but you got to be careful what you comment in on these channels, because they got 1 million viewers, and then you don't want, next thing you know, they're attacking you. They're all beautiful women. They're all cool dudes. Mitch Heyman, I subbed to him, I think. Weeze on Music, Mishmash, Lori Mishmash channel, Mark Tanner's channel. These are all guitar people I'm talking about now. Hugh Caldwell, Dwight. Now I forgot his name. Brian Spall. These are all guitar players. Good guitar players. Uh, I don't. I got so many. I'll show you my. I'm not afraid to show people who I sub to. This is unreal. It's turned into a Cold War. It's like a YouTube has turned into a Cold War battlefield. Don't tell anybody that you were in this chat. Don't tell anybody you subbed to my channel. I'm like, oh my God. Something that was supposed to be entertaining and so great. These people have taken, some of these people have taken it so far that it's taken the fun out of YouTube. It's taken the fun out of it. I don't know. You guys have a great night. Be safe. Oh, I also subscribe to Mindshock, Greeno's channel, uh, True Crime, all kinds of them, man. All right, you guys have a good night. Be safe. Bendejo, thanks for stopping in. And Christopher Valdez. And you guys have a great night. Be safe. And keep an eye on your kids. Keep an eye on your families. Keep an eye on your surroundings. Talk to you guys later.